Hey there, this is Steve from bizforhome.com. In today's video, I want to talk about being a good sponsor to the people you enroll. So stay tuned. What does it mean to be a good sponsor? I think there are several points that I wanted to make about how you can be a good sponsor and how you can help the people you enroll to be successful. But first, I want to just tell you about a situation that I was once involved in with a group that was all about the sign up. They really didn't do a whole lot to encourage those they did sign up to be successful. Instead, they were very concerned about signing up their next person, and getting all their upfront bonuses. And in the process, this group lost, tons of people because they just didn't support them properly. And there's nothing more frustrating than getting into a system, getting into a company, and having the group you're with not be responsive to your questions and your needs. So, a couple of the things that I was thinking about with, when you sign someone up or bring someone new into your organization, the first thing is follow up often, especially in those first few weeks. The person is excited about the opportunity. They've got some, so that excitement can build into some momentum, and you want to keep that going as long as you can. And that's why following up with them on a regular basis, especially in the first couple of weeks, the first month, can really have an impact on how they get their business started. And how they start will generally dictate whether they stay. So it's really good to get off to a good start. So following up often is a key point. Get them trained. That's another point. Get them trained. Make sure that they, whether it's that you doing the training or whether there is training provided by your company or the group that you're in, make sure that you get the people to training. There's nothing, again, it's another huge aspect in ensuring their success. If they don't know how to do a presentation, if they don't know, how to generate leads for their business, if they don't know, the protocol for setting up appointments and using their upline, there's no way you can be successful. So they have to know those things. And if you don't have that kind of training, you should be working on it for your people, because that's another thing that can have a huge impact on their success is getting them trained properly and very early in their enrollment. Also, have a way for your people, your new people, to ask you questions. Really, anybody in your group, they should have ways of contacting you. I know not everybody can field phone calls when you've got, even 10, 20, 40, 50 people in your organization that are looking to you for answers. You got to have an efficient way to be able to communicate with them. In our group, we use instant message through Skype quite a bit, and that's just a real easy, quick way to answer simple questions or questions that can be answered through IM. Some questions are more involved, and that there may have to be a phone call. Email is another way, but however you decide to do it, you need to make sure that you're available for your people when they have questions. And along those same lines, be responsive to their needs. When they have questions, you need to be responsive. You need to be available to answer. Don't, have questions go by the wayside for a week, 2 weeks, and they're sitting there waiting and not moving forward in their business because you're not answering questions or you're not responsive to what they need to get their business going. All these things are part of being a coach, being a mentor. And you really have to coach your people to succeed. Not everybody is going to jump right in and be a self-starter. It's the same way with, in a company or a corporation where, some people are self-starters and some people aren't. It doesn't matter what business they're in. You need to be there to coach them, help them along, get them moving and keep them moving in their business and in their, the daily activities that can make their business successful. So I hope you got some value out of this. Sponsoring is such an important part of any network marketing or MLM business. So if you did find value, please comment and share. Till next time, bye for now.